What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Little update on the front accessories that I got going on here. I got the Jegs alternator bracket. I got rid of the power steering pump that was leaking, and I think it was on its way out. It had a lot of play in it, and I think it was one of the reasons why I kept kicking my serpentine belt off before. So yeah, we just got that running the water pump right now in the alternator, and it's working out really good. So I changed these hoses. I got rid of the heater core hoses and pinched all those lines off. I made sure I just put water in it, so when we take it to the track, if something happens, I don't spill a bunch of coolant all over the place. So in Florida now, I don't have to worry about it freezing like I did in Michigan. So so far I use this on the valve cover off the car, of course. And I was running this breather, and as you can see, I had the oil, squirting out of there and stuff from the crankcase ventilation pressure. And it was making a mess. So I'm just gonna go to a PCV valve there. And what I did is I got this cheap catch can off Amazon or whatever. So it's pretty decent. I think it's going to do exactly what I needed to do. This engine is out of a fuel injected 5-liter Mustang, probably like a, early 90s, late 80s. And when whoever put this motor in here, they just got rid of all the PCV. They plugged everything off, and they just ran this one, it's the oil fill cap, but it's a breather on it. And it just wasn't enough. And it was building up so much crankcase pressure that it was starting to seep out of the front main seal. Even after I changed it and changed the timing cover and all that good stuff, you can kind of see it's a new one back there. It's still, chances are the rings are probably, not good, and I'm getting a bunch of blow by, but I think this will have an actual PCV system set up. We'll run from the PCV valve there. I'll put my catch can over here, and then I'll route vacuum probably from the carburetor, the back of the manifold here, so it'll constantly draw out that crankcase pressure, and hopefully I won't have any problems with I'm just dripping just a little bit out of the front main. And it's a brand new seal, and there's no grooves in the I ended up replacing the harmonic balancer too, just to be safe, and it's still just dripping a little bit, and I think I just got a little bit too much crankcase pressure. So hopefully this will take care of the problem, and we'll keep you updated. All right, guys, so I got my PCV valve installed in the valve cover there. Just drilled it out with a step drill bit to 1 1/4 inch. I got vacuum coming from the carburetor into my catch can, and then it's feeding from the PCV valve, and hopefully any oil that comes out of there will just drain into here. I don't know if that's where I'm going to leave that yet. I'm not real thrilled about how it's sitting. I might move it back to the firewall there, but this will just get it going. A little bit messier. I had a breather on there before, and it was dripping all over the header when I was at wide open throttle and stuff. So it's an old engine. It's probably got some blow by, so hopefully that helps a little bit, just keeping everything regulated and keeping oil in the engine. So I'm going to take it for a test drive and see how it works. Let's go. Alright, guys, I just took it for a drive, and I got no leakage coming out of my PCV valve. It's running real smooth. No vacuum leaks or anything like that. Any oil that's coming through should get in the catch can there. So looks like a pretty clean system that should help my oil seepage problem. I don't have any oil leaking through my harmonic balancer anymore on the main seal, so I think that's going to solve my problem, guys. I hope it helps somebody else out. So this catch can comes with like a little dipstick. Show you how much oil's in there, and I don't know if you can see it. Just like looks like a little bit on the tip. I'll leave that out, and then just unscrew that, and that just PCV runs in, vacuum out. And this should catch everything. It's fine thread. And let's see here. Got just a little bit in there. And I mean, I hit wide open throttle, you know what I mean, 6,000 RPM. I wanted to make sure that I was gonna build up as much crankcase pressure as I could. So I think the system's gonna work good. And like I said, hopefully it'll help somebody else out too.